Newscast, but it's another storm named Erika that we want to lead off with tonight. Right now, hitting the Dominican Republic with high winds and heavy rain and beating a path toward Florida, which is under a state of emergency at this hour. Tropical storm Erika has already killed at least 12 people in the Caribbean before barreling into Puerto Rico. NBC's Janet Shamlian is in San Juan. She starts us off tonight.
Devastation on the tiny island of Dominica. 12 dead, as many as 20 missing, after more than a foot of rain from Tropical Storm Erika triggered mudslides and flooding, turning roads into rivers and wiping out some structures altogether. In the aftermath, communities littered with debris and people in shock. 80% of the island was left without power and much of the fresh water supply cut off. Puerto Rico was next in Erika's path. The island closed up and prepared for the worst. Gusting winds downed trees and power lines, cutting electricity to its southern side. But the capital of San Juan was largely spared. In the Dominican Republic, the storm took aim once again. A glancing blow that toppled trees and destroyed property. And now tonight, Florida is under a state of emergency.
Pay attention, folks, because you're going to see some significant changes now.
It's been 10 years since a hurricane hit the state. Residents are stocking up on essentials. Sandbags are being handed out, and lines of cars wrap around blocks, waiting for gas.
I'm just trying to be prepared in case it does come.
Even though it appears Erika will weaken before hitting the mainland U.S., authorities are urging everyone not to let their guard down.
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best, and hopefully that's what will happen here.
Florida is watching the tropical system push towards its shore, as Erika in some form bears down on the southern part of the state by Sunday. Tonight, officials in Dominica are describing the scale of the destruction as epic, and they are asking for help from other islands here in the region. Back to you, Lester.
Janet Shamlian tonight. NBC's Al Roker joining me here in New Orleans with more on Erika's path. Al?
That's right. Right now, Lester, we're watching it. It's somewhat deteriorating, but it's still a potentially dangerous storm. Let's look at its latest location. Currently, Erika is about 95 miles west-southwest of Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. It is booking. It's moving west at 21 miles per hour. Path of the storm brings it over the Dominican Republic, Haiti. It may start to shred because of the high mountains there. If it goes over Cuba, it gets even more danger as far as it's not being able to survive. It's then out into the Atlantic, comes on shore sometime Monday afternoon as a weak tropical storm, and then continues on up into the southeast. But again, Lester, we still have to watch it. It still could intensify, so people are not out of the danger zone yet down through the southeast.
All right, Al Roker. Al, thanks very much.
Guys, am I the only one who smells